All right, we're going to do powers, which are also known as exponents. So whenever you've got a number with that little superscript number above it, this is an exponent. This is the base. So if you've got 2 to the third power. The 2 is your base, and the 3 is your exponent. And the exponent drives what happens to the base. So in this case, the 3 says you're going to multiply that 2 by itself 3 times. So put 3 2s down. 1, 2, 3. Now you've got that covered. Then you're just going to multiply them. So 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, or 2 to the third power equals 8. Nice. All right, so let's try these guys out. 3 to the second power is going to be 3 times 3. And that is going to be 9. So 3 to the second power equals 9. Now, anytime you've got a number to the second power, that can also be called squared. So 3 squared, 2 squared, 100 million squared. Let's deal with something to the third power. We're going to have 3 3s. 1, 2, 3. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. And see, numbers get big really quickly with exponents. And then let's say we've got 2 to the third power. Anything to the third power can also be called cubed. So 2 cubed, 3 cubed, 100 million cubed. All right, let's try 3 to the fourth power. There's going to be 4 3s. So you get those all down. 3 times 3 is 9. Times 3 is 27. Times 3 is 81. And there is no other name. These are the only 2 that have their own vocabulary. Everything else is 4th power, 5th power, 10th power, 100 million power. All right, let's do 3 to the 7. This means there are going to be 7 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me get that ready to go. So 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81, times 3, I think it's 243. I think it's 243. And then 243, am I ahead of myself? 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81, times 3 is 243, times 3 is 729, times 3 more is 2187. Look how big those numbers get in no time at all. I mean, who knew, right? That's like compound interest. So one of the errors that people make, especially when they're going fast, they look at this and they're like, oh, 3 times 7 is 21. But that's not what you're doing. That number, that exponent, is dictating how many 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you multiply each one. Now, I'm going to show you how to do this on your calculator because this is excruciating. So let me show you the keyboard for the calculator. And I've got a strange glare. This key right here, this little tent, is your exponent key. And so all you're going to do is hit your 3, hit the little tent key, then 7, arrow out of that, enter. 2187. You can do any number, 3, tent, 2, 9. Much faster than doing it by hand. And it's a handy thing to know because as you get into algebra, there'll be a lot of exponents. So it's nice to know that you've got a tool to help you get through these. All right, that is it for basic exponents, and I'll see you soon.